All right, guys, welcome to this video. Now, before we get started, I got one quick joke for you. Why does a golfer bring two pairs of pants? In case he gets a hole in one. All right, now let's get into it, man. This is a pretty serious video. So what I'm going to show you is how to unlock unlimited profits from the market. And this is a super special video I've been looking forward to doing for you for a while. It's going to take me about 7.5 minutes to wrap this up. So make sure you stick around until the end. And let's just dive right into it. So when it comes to trading, I'm sure you guys have been trying it for a while, and some of you have been successful, some of you haven't. And I'm sure you've had a lot of struggles throughout the way. You're buying things, you're trading the perfect setup that goes against you. That's just part of the game. And all the gurus telling you that the issue is your mindset, so they can hopefully sell you a course and that they have the secret trading setup. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to show you some results of my system for the last 5 days. So if you've been watching YouTube, any trading videos for any length of time, you see there's people that backtest 100 trades doing specific setups. And of those 100, they get like a 40 or 50% gain on account after 100 trades, which is a ton of work, I might add. So I want to show you this. So this is my Fast Money 2 indicator. Basically, I've been developing this over the course of about 2 years. And the original version went out as public beta. And I was updating it here on the back end. And I've just been testing it. And I want to show you those test results just from the last 5 days and what that looked like, okay? So let's dive into it. This is TradingView. This is a demo account, guys, that I'm going to show you just because it's just a walk forward test. And we're going to go into the account history here. We're going to take a look at this. What has this looked like over the last 5 days? So here's the account. We can see the initial balance down here. There was $100,000 of fake money, the initial balance, right? And when I started running this system, you can see the date right here. It's August 18th, 2021. If I go to the top of my screen, it's going to show you the dates, August 23rd, Monday, okay? So there's also a weekend in here. So 2 days wasn't even tradable. So this is really 3 trading days. So when I started running this, you can see the first trade right here end up being a loser. 2% of the account lost at basically $2,000. And the next trade went into drawdown, and again there was another $1,100 loss. That's a total drawdown on the account of roughly 3.2%. You can see here the balance is $96,798. All right, and then the strategy starts winning. And you can see we put together a nice winning streak, 4 trades in a row, completely made back our drawdown. And you can see here today, this morning, this was the last trade of the system, August 23rd, 2021, 8:57 a.m. My time. And the account now, over the last 5 days, 2 of which were weekend, is now $118,000 from $100,000 starting. So guys, that's an 18% gain on the account with a 3.5% drawdown. Now, the question is, how did I do it? I'm sure that's what you're here to figure out, is how did I do it? And I'm going to kind of break that down for you. And one of it is, this is, yes, a mechanical system, and it does maybe 50% of the work for me. You can see it does drop these triangles. Those of you who are participating in the beta program, you already know this. But more importantly, that's not the whole secret. And really, when it comes to getting big returns in markets, most of everyone's gains come from 10% of their trades. And when you really dig into what those 10% of those markets look like, that's what I focus on. So you can see here, here's the Canadian dollar right now, and this is USD CAD, and you can see this huge momentum move. These are outlier events as far as this currency is concerned. It hasn't moved like this in a long time. These are the type of structures that I'm looking to take part in. And you can see it reverse back down with huge momentum. And I sold this back down. One of those trades on there from this morning was right here. Here was the trigger. This is exactly where I got in on that trigger. Somewhere right around here, stop loss right above. Boom. And that ended up being a nice trade. But first and foremost, it comes down to picking the right type of markets for a system to work in. I'm a trend following trader. So I'm looking for trends. I'm looking for strong trends with shallow pullbacks. And the reason for that is I like instant gratification. So if they work out, I'm generally in and out of a trade within 1 or 2 hours. And that's what I'm looking for. Now, other people like to trade things that look like this. And as you can see here, if I blow this up, let me just blow this up for you. And you're trading whatever strategy that you're trading, but you're trading a market that looks like this. You can see this thing looks like a barcode, right? Like, let's look at that, and then let's just go over here and type in barcode, and we'll see the similarity of these. Look at that. That's what that thing looks like. There's a barcode. Here's that market. Barcode, right? Market. Okay, so don't trade barcodes. That's secret number one. Don't trade barcodes. You're going to lose money. So by focusing on these high momentum moves, it pays to sit on your hands and wait. You know, to get an 18% return, I didn't take 10 trades a day. I didn't. If you look at this, how many trades did I take? On the 18th, I took one trade, and I took 2 trades on the 18th. Okay? And then the 19th, I took one trade. 20th, I took one trade. And again, the 22nd, I took one trade. 23rd, I took one trade. So you can see it's like 1 to 2 trades a day. I'll max out at like 3 trades a day. That's how you get these, by sitting on your hands and waiting for these massive opportunities. And there was opportunities across the board here. So it's about picking the right type of market. I can't stress that enough. It's about finding these momentum leaders and finding the markets with relative strength and executing your system on it. Because although people like to say that the issue is always your mindset, let's just load up Moderna. How good of a mindset do you have to have if you're buying Moderna and this is the run that's taking off? Like, look at that thing. It went to the moon, almost literally. You know, all you need to do is hold once you get in that market, almost anywhere that you bought here. So what I wanted to get across is, guys, spend the time. Pick the right markets. Just because you like crypto doesn't mean you should always be trading crypto. I don't really care what market that I trade, just as long as it's moving in a favorable fashion. Although we have called a lot of these moves in crypto. You can go through and watch the channel, and I've nailed them. I don't know anyone else who's putting out videos and doing that regularly, nailing these markets. But that said, like, you look at where Ethereum's at. You might love crypto, but look at this market compared to what I just showed you on USD CAD. Where's a better place for your money? In my opinion, it's in a market that looks like that, because we have a pretty clear direction. And you can see once it reversed fast, not much chopping around. So, guys, that's what I want to share with you. If you're wondering how you can get your hands on this indicator, I haven't released it yet, but what I am offering here is if you do need some help trading, there's a link in the description. I do private one-on-one sessions, as well as make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see more of this type of content. And there's also a link to the Discord in the description if you want to hop in the chat. So other than that, guys, good luck trading, everyone. See you in the next one.